No, Liverpool win, but big match ni.
United aiming to make amends for their shame at Stamford Bridge. City with similar needs after a run of 5 matches without victory. It is a redemption derby, and it's live.
I can travel a million miles in a single afternoon. I see every card.
Well, he'll be glad to get another game under his belt. 78 minutes at the weekend. Didn't have a great game, but it's another step on the road for an extremely important player for City. For the two clubs, it's probably not what they wanted at this stage. For the rest of us, it's the prospect of a mouth-watering evening. There are 9,000 City fans, many more than are allowed here for a Premier League match, to wrap up the atmosphere as the fourth round tie gets underway. Luke Shaw with a bit of chasing back and a bit of playing safe to do in the early seconds. Well, sure, Jose Mourinho would have mentioned quite extensively that first half here against City, the way the visitors really did give the home team a good spanking. Do not let that happen again. Well, United have got past Pedro time. 1-0 down, of course, at Stamford Bridge at this stage on Sunday. Both clubs have won the trophy 4 times, 2 City successes in the last 3 seasons, and they are, remember, the holders. Ignacio, Billy Blint and Marcus Rojo to be the bastion of the defence, which is put under pressure here. Nowhere to be seen, really, as Ignacio went flying in. Well, what a lovely run and cross. First, Garcia, the youngster, spreads the play to give Navas a nice one-on-one early doors here, and he doesn't waste it. Does Ignacio get his head to this? He does. He's a good finisher, the boy. I cannot believe he didn't bury this. What a chance. Alex Garcia, his company. Surprises in the City formation. Leroy Sané is playing up top with Ignacio. Sané actually made his debut for City as a substitute in the derby here last month. It's not a line-up we often see with City, not one we see with many clubs in the Premier League these days. 2 up top. He will drop in though, as you can see there. Done by Ibrahimovic, Pogba giving chase. Keep it in. Ibrahimovic. This has got Dean, incidentally, is the man in charge. It's his 4th Manchester derby. City have won the previous 3. Well, you wouldn't say that's squeezing as a team in these situations. Manchester United, they've got the 3 lads up top there, but too much support behind. Riero plays them back into Fernando. Company. Just sweep it out. Here's the Cartesian going forward. So for Jose Mourinho, not much to focus on. And, writing some interesting programme notes prior to what he's putting down now. Which, sorry, it was not the hardest word for him. He apologised twice to the United fans for what happened on Sunday. And a warning sign there for him. Those City lads really hunted the ball in packs, as you would expect. Lots of energy in the City team. They've got to handle it, United. Jesus Navas. And possibly could have let that run through to David De Gea, but wasn't going to take the risk. Garcia. Jesus Navas. Here's Otamendi. And who was brought on in the second half of the league derby here. Manchester United felt that it was a very defensive second half from City. City replied by saying, well, Manchester United just booted it at them in the second period. Very, very good in the first half, Manchester City attacking the Stretford end where they scored their 2 goals through Kevin De Bruyne, who's on the casualty list at the moment. Nacho, who's out there and has had an early chance here.
City are squeezing more as a team. Back 4 just inside their own half. There's a noticeable difference there between them and Manchester United.
It's going to go either way. It's going United's way.
I think it'd be a good battle, that. Ibrahimovic up against Vincent Kompany.
This tournament has been very good to Jose Mourinho, and he's been very good to it. Won it 3 times with Chelsea. He's never lost a League Cup match in 90 minutes in his career in the English game. Penalty shootout exits, 1 after extra time. Here's Valencia. Lito helping out Clichy. There's Garcia. Otamendi. That's fine. Carlito. Seems to much of a transfer as yet. Played by Fernando, who was fouled too. Well, what a start. They had 10 games winning. They were never behind in those 10 games. They've now conceded the game's first goal in all these 5 matches. Played prior to this without a win. Been a test of his philosophy.
Yeah, maybe a test. Keeping his players on board. Some players, anyone. Easy to lose faith because results don't come.
Clichy. Nacho. Stewart just turned his man unfairly. Rojo. Let's go long. Direction of Rashford. Control was good. Might we get the throw? Shaping up to be an excellent conclusion to this EFL Cup. Arsenal and Liverpool through yesterday. Hull have kept going to give some impetus to their season. Of course, big clubs in the Championship, the United from Newcastle and Leeds. Clichy. Carlito was getting away from Dirty Blue.
It's a lovely touch. Sucked in there, Blind. To say early on here, City look a little happier in their shape. A little more comfortable.
Dirty Blend has played in midfield, he's played at left back, he's played as a left centre back, he's the right centre back tonight. And, he needs a bit of help behind him from Marcus Rojo. Otamendi. Mata. Herrera. It's almost a Copa del Rey, this, isn't it? With so many Spaniards involved.
There's a few out there. A few in the coaching staff as well.
Clichy from France. Valencia. Mourinho was yelling for a foul, but 19 had a different angle on it. Way play on. Jesus Navas. Garcia. Certainly worth the inquiry.
Keep getting the ball out to this right hand side too now, that's City. United are going to try and do better, stopping it at source. Accidental tangle the legs. It would be very harsh. I mean, there's a little arm off to start off with.
Online by Pogba. Mata finding some space in the infield. Valencia. No doubt that what happened to both clubs on Sunday has really sharpened the appetite for this fixture. Points to prove, not a good night to be a loser. It's to be, of course, a decisive outcome in this competition. Clichy. Otamendi. Real tempo to the play. Company. He works out to Jesus Navas again. Sure letting him go infield into traffic. Otamendi. Away with it.
There's a few slipped early on here.
More tension, I would suggest, than anything else. The sprinklers are on as they always are here, but decent day weather-wise in Manchester. I might run to Iheanacho, but Valencia saw the danger, dealt with it. Here's Carrick. Pogba. Rashford. It's Madrigal. Contest. Marcus Rashford will be 19 on Monday. Halloween birthday. Made to trick and treat.
Intriguing little matchup out on that left-hand side for United.
Sure. Sane. Iheanacho on the receiving end of it.
I think again, Martin, he slipped Iheanacho and he slipped into Daley Blind and hurt himself in the process.
Iheanacho who gets the yellow card.
Well, he's a bit unlucky to get the yellow card, but I don't think Mike Dean really was fully aware that he did slip.
Point to Rocco with the captain there represents his man. Blake. Carrick. Mata. Clichy. You'll need that kind of start really if it's a straight race with Clichy. You're not going to win it. He's offside.
Kind of all for Michael Carrick that maybe United haven't been delivering without him in the team. He knows he has to try and go early, get a run on his man. It's not the quickest matter.
Carrick scored in the last round. United won 3-1 at Northampton. City successful at the Premier League Cup, Swansea City. Shaw. Led by Company, but it's not a good clearance. They're able to charge it down. Company switching the play with one of the longer Guardiola passes.
You are allowed to do that.
It's always pitched, of course, Jose and Pep as a match of different philosophers. Both are serial winners. At least some of that can't diminish their reputations. And the Herrera. By Nato is there, yellow card. Good free kick. Pulled back because the ball was moving.
Did well actually. They were there in a tight space. Get out of it.
Robert goes down by Sane.
Easy for United to settle against this City team.
Vieira was just as well. He was quick off the blocks then. Minutes gone.
Lining it early on.
Harry. Ibrahimovic. Pogba's gone through the centre. Ibrahimovic involved in the move again. And Herrera. Just feed it into Mata. Lito in the way. Here's Jesus Navas and City have got a lot of players forward here, including Fernando and Nolito, looking for Clichy. Mata recognised the threat. Just scurried to get there, but get there he did.
He knows he's got to do that under Jose Mourinho, something that the manager might say he didn't always do at Chelsea. That's why he left.
Company. Tussle there between Rojo and Sane. Rojo came on as a left back at Chelsea. And they played alongside Smalling after Eric Bailly was damaged with that knee problem. It's going to keep him out for a couple of months, we learn. Made by Company. We'd just love to have a run of games, whatever the results, really. He's so cruelly affected by muscle problems.
So he's going to listen to his medical staff a little bit more, just he wants to play.
It's into his heart.
Really a detail.
That's why you employ medical
But
staff.
fún you make sense because àwọn fẹ́ wo fún màá àwọn tó wo. Mo tàná sì mo gbé síbẹ̀ like òjò tó wá pé àwọn tí ń lò. But ilé ń sìn mo ti correct ẹ̀ ó máa clear. Tó bá ti lè click bẹ́ẹ̀ view lásán ni. So CPM ni Google máa ń ṣàlè fún CPM tó bá fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ fún wọn. So tí bá ní tí èèyàn 1000 bá view ẹ̀ wọ́n á sọ̀rọ̀ fún mi. So tí 2000 bá view ẹ̀ so owó tó máa sọ fún mi per 1000 ni. So tí bá ní like 200,000 people tó wò ó.
Tí ò bá owó up to 1,000
wọ́n lè sọ̀rọ̀. But tó bá lè up to 1,000 wọ́n á sọ̀rọ̀ fún mi. Iṣẹ́ táwọn kan fún mọ́tò ó nìyẹn. Exactly.
See her again. Clichy.
Ìyẹn dúbọ̀ ọjọ́ tọ́nà kan ọjà nígbà. Fídíò kan tí mo fi sí nígbà yẹn fídíò yẹn make sense. Mo gbà ẹ́ níṣẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀. Fídíò yẹn mo gbọ́n pé Time tó bá ti wà free, màmá ṣe YouTube. Ẹ̀rọ register pẹ̀lú AdSense. AdSense lè máa ní kò mọ́ YouTube yẹn. Èyí ti fídíò yẹn like mo ti jẹ $5 and 3 weeks ago mo bẹ̀rẹ̀. Fídíò yẹn dey make sense. So clear, ó wà blurry, but $5 like àwọn yẹn ti wò $5. So the more tó yẹn wò, owó yẹn wà maybe tó bá dé 100. Tó bá ti dé 10 mo lè fowó, but ẹni tó bá wá sí gbà mí lè fowó yẹn lọ níbi tó bá dé 100 tó bá dé. But bọ́ọ̀lù máa ń make sense jù tó bá bọ́ọ̀lù àwọn máa ń tẹ̀kì èyí tí mo fi síbẹ̀ sí tí mo fi gbé sọ̀rọ̀ àná like 700 ní alẹ́ àná 700 sáré wò. So the more tó ti ń lọ á dé 1,000 máa gba like $3 per view ni per CPM, this is 1,000. So the more tó ti ń wò 200 gan wò. Mo rí bọ̀bọ̀ kan ó fi máàkì kan síbẹ̀ within 24 hours ó ti ní 200,000 like live match báyìí ó ti ní 200,000 but ó ti ní àwọn subscribers like àwọn tó ti subscribe fún like tó bá ní àwọn tó ti ń gbé àbẹ̀bẹ̀ máa ń fún ọ nílé tẹ̀ ṣe máa subscribe. So the more bẹ́ẹ̀ fi fídíò yẹn sí ó máa láti mọ̀ ṣe máa rí. Ní movies like mo ti ní 100 subscribers. Nǹkan tí mo jẹ́ serious mo kàn fi fídíò yẹn sí like mo ní experience yẹn mo kàn gbé kí n fà ẹ̀ lọ́jọ́ yẹn nítorí fídíò yẹn jù ló jẹ́ owó fún ẹ̀ like $5 jẹ́ wọlé. So tí wọ́n bá dedicate ó ní àwọn tó dedicate hours wọn tó dẹ̀ ń pa owó gidi in a month. Ẹlòmíì pa 5,000 ẹlòmíì pa 10,000 ó depend.
Pogba, Mate, nothing else to the right, and going back in field, that's really helped one Mate out, the fact that he was tripped by Otamendi.
Yeah, I mean, he did have a look. He started to turn back again. It's all gone down United's left. Whenever they've gone forward, Rashford has been the target. She's certainly shooting distance, but Ibrahimovic, I think.
The winner of the League Cup in France with PSG. Scorer of a goal is only Manchester Derby this end, but not past Caballero, past Mario Bravo, who rather dropped across at his feet. Maybe Ibrahimovic lining up here, an opportunity to make it 2-2 in this fixture.
Big Walner. Lads in there, they need to stay strong.
The big man taking the free kick, or certainly lining it up. Benny is there as well. Ibrahimovic. Not sure whether Mike Dean saw that earlier. Caballero's sprint to try and get to the ball suggested it would be a corner if he didn't get there.
Really catch it as he would have wanted, I don't think.
Who used to take the corners all the time under Louis van Gaal. There's the responsibility here. Wayne Rooney out of the setup. Still injured. Past Rashford on the back post. Alito. Needs a bit of help. Got it from Fernando. Good passing by Ander Herrera. Away by Company in the end. When you talk about different philosophies, this is the philosophy of a Manchester derby, the way this game is being played, tension about the place, desire for victory. It's even as the scoreline suggests, with after the first half gone.
Yeah, much more even contest than that first derby in the league was, that's for sure. In this first half, pleased about that.
Problem for Pep Guardiola there was that Caballero didn't give it to Company a bit quicker. He can't keep it going. Blues.
United happy to let Vincent Company have the ball there. See what he can do with it.
173rd Manchester derby, arrived again back 122 years. United 71 wins, City's 50th was the one in September. Does hit the better of the two. Fernando was cynical from Antonio Valencia. The yellow card already out.
Well, it's one of those bouncing balls. He goes in so strong, knowing that if he doesn't get this, he's going to thump into his man. Just gets his toe to it, Fernando.
He was never going to get it.
No, he was always favourite, wasn't he, Fernando? As you said, Martin, this is a derby, and the kind of challenges, the bouncing balls you expect to go for.
Garcia. A good look at the free kick. A great deal of height to pump it forward in what you might call a conventional sense. Manchester City look to work the opposition around their possession. Nacho. Picking up with him is Sane.
Ball into Nacho. United haven't been able to do that to Ibrahimovic. White City have defended.
To Mendy. Obviously, Alito this time. They read it well. Shaw got in the way for United. Valencia. John from Ibrahimovic. Rashford. Shaw. Pogba. All credit to Fernando. He read Paul Pogba's intentions.
They've really got it under control in the way that he would have wanted to.
He's young. By no means the finished article, despite the big fee. It's interesting that Jose Mourinho keeps playing him. He played in the Europa League game here against Fenerbahce, scored 2 goals in it, as well as the Premier League games either side of that and this tonight.
Really hard at times for him. Settled into one particular role as his manager. Chops and changes.
Mata to Valencia. To the head. Mata the inside as well as the outside of it. And Herrera. To the game so far. Half an hour's been played in the middle third. We will have the sharper moments where it matters. Rashford. Shaw. With United fans on that far side, then it should have been a corner.
I wondered if it was Navas that got his toe there first.
As a player, twice as a manager. Two draws with Barcelona in European competition, and that win, of course, was 6.5 weeks ago in the Premier League. Completely done by Ibrahimovic. Angle the pass into Pogba. Strong arm stop from Shaw.
Better spell though for United. More control, possession for them. Too much action either end.
Otamendi. Late. Guardiola's yelling at his players, and Jose Mourinho was yelling at the fourth official. A bit of support. Well, the matter might have been in more serious trouble then. Anthony. His passing hasn't been up to the city's current standards, up to his normal standards. You can understand the retentioning and an experienced player. Just wanted to make sure that all parts of his body are actually working properly. Back-to-back games relatively quickly for one who has such a poor track record with injuries. Here's Mata. Rother. Rother was furthest forward. Mata. Waiting for it on the left, but not there.
He was quite decisive in his movement. Caballero had to be.
His competition, this. He's played in all the big cup matches since he joined Manchester City. Blind. Fernando on from Nolito. Ignacio is onside here. Maybe trying to square that for Sané. Fernando. Garcia. Nicely worked between the two of them. Jesus Navas.
He's giving Luke Shaw all sorts of problems there, Navas. We've said down the years that that's an end product, but not tonight. This one here, Nacho, you know, when they nick it, you just think, don't even bother looking up, get yourself into the area and let fly. He was trying to pick out Sané.
Was smashed away by Herrera from the corner. Trying to attack. Lito. This is Navas making a lot out of very little. Here he is again. Garcia, who's not looked out of place at all this evening. Ibrahimovic. He's given it straight. The other number 9. Lito has another chance. City have their possibilities to play in that particular throw.
Bit of gap down that side, that channel. Never helps when you give the ball away in those areas. Really sloppy.
Valencia. Forward by Rojo towards Ibrahimovic. Let's get a touch. Mata trying to anticipate that. She covered. City player, it should have done, because he was muscled there by Mata. Lynn. Olito. Fernando. But couldn't stop it. To Jesus Navas it goes again. Fernando. Sane. Showed too much Victor Rojo. Ibrahimovic.
A bit of a torrid 5 minutes there.
City looking for a breakthrough here before half time. Garcia. Blown up once but twice. The reference wrong. It was very timely tackle by Maffio. To be absolutely right, and it was. City youngsters looking the part. Here's Garcia. Navas against Shaw again. Cross comes in again. He's defending again for Manchester United.
I can't believe somebody's not getting across to help out Luke Shaw, because on these one-on-ones, the Spaniard's doing him every time.
You would think that Rojo, as a left back himself, would appreciate that. Here's Ander Herrera. Trying to get Rashford on the run. Herrera's done, didn't need to. Herrera did well to get there like an individual press. Maffio, but has been given against him. The two coaches arrived at these lineups, only they would know. Temptation for rotation for Guardiola, less so for Mourinho, but they are locked together. Tonight's 11 in red against tonight's 11 in blue. Reminder before half-time, Super Sunday, Everton against West Ham. By Southampton, who are in very good form these days, and made it difficult for Manchester City last Sunday against Chelsea. Name not to be mentioned in these parts. Energetic, it's been engrossing. Slacked some of the thrust that maybe a Sergio Aguero could bring later in the evening for Manchester City.
Yeah, they do come on with a strong bench, Martin, don't they, City?
Sterling as well. He's had to get used to later arrivals in matches recently. But this Despite rumours to the contrary, Pep Guardiola has been saying that he'll be here as long as he is. He's a very special player. Some thought that he wasn't a Guardiola type of player. On the first half from your point of view?
It has been a proper derby and plenty to admire in there. Not much time to dwell on the ball. As you said, neither goalkeeper's been overly worked. Very tight.
One way or t'other, it has to be decided tonight. Level pegging between United and City at half-time and regulation time. Level pegging between Pep and Jose. Kelechi Iheanacho probably had the best chance right at the start of the match. There have been pretty few of them since then. And at half-time in the League Cup derby, it's 0-0.
I don't know. I mean, it looks like Manchester United are waiting for a piece of inspiration from an individual, whereas Man City, even though it's not the first team, look like more of a team in the way they're trying to play. But I still fancy Manchester United to go and win the game. I think they have got those players of power and quality. Zlatan, Pogba, I don't think they can continue to be as poor as they've been.
Well, we're waiting for a goal, we're also waiting for a shot on target. Let's rejoin Alan Smith and Martin Tyler.
Well, Alex Kolarov is coming on and has scored in Manchester derby in the past. It's his prime job, it seems, Alan. This guy plays a central defender. He's done that a few times this season, although we know him mostly as a left-back.
Yeah. Made a couple of mistakes, costly ones as well this season at Celtic and at Spurs.
It's on the armband as well from Vincent Kompany. We hope has got through 45 minutes without a serious twinge. Kolarov, another in the City camp with 2 winners' medals already in this competition. Like the man he's just replaced. Invariably the winners of Manchester derby in the League Cup down the years have gone on to lift the trophy itself. City did it in 1776, United in 2010 when that semi-final second leg was decided by Wayne Rooney. To Michael Carrick, who's in the action again tonight, also scored. Here's Daley Blind. Rojo. Mendy has switched to the right side, his central defender. Kolarov, left-footed, of course, to his left. Of course, he's staying at left back. The 2 young Spaniards have done well for Manchester City to this point. Sergio and Garcia.
Great experience for them. Derby like this, and they certainly not shirk the challenge.
Here's Pogba. Valencia. Some very good crosses at Stamford Bridge, perhaps the best aspect of Manchester United's attacking play. It's given away by Mata. Iheanacho.
Well, it was a lovely turn from Ibrahimovic, but Otamendi sells himself too easily and the gap opens up. Great hand from the keeper. Trying to sneak it in the near post, Pogba.
Lito playing more through the middle. The City with Sane now out on the left. Rashford. Otamendi. Back to Pogba. Valencia saying he could have spread it out to me, but Pogba having come so close to scoring as moments earlier. Another chance.
Yeah, it started slowly by conceding that chance with Matt's pass, but they come back here, United, looking very positive, trying to help them.
Happier, I'm sure, with the first 5 minutes of the second half compared to the first. Lamenting he's been rather marooned in Manchester. Too much fame and not enough family. Thought he was away. I deemed it.
Just trying to turn his man, he can do a great deal. I think Otamendi was off balance a little bit. I mean, this was the early one where Nacho gets himself into a great position and just leaves it too late. Twice he's made a poor decision. The youngster, that first half one where he tried to square it.
He's just been caught offside. Carrick. By Matteo. Herrera. Ibrahimovic. Herrera. Rashford. Go back to Shaw. Keeping the ball better. Looking more threatening as his matter. Being down by Caballero. Comes to Rashford. Comes to Herrera. A real slice. Knocked away by Sane. But the best part is temperate for City. Pogba. Garcia. To restore a bit of order for Manchester City. Taken on by Sane. Now by Nolito. Nacho. Running back and Jesus Navas, who very rarely scores one goal in his last 100 appearances, and that was in a League Cup final, would you believe?
Sane had just held off as well.
After that City break coming at the end of the best certain spell either side has put together. United, this obviously have done it on the match so far. Very strategic in the first half. Mindful of the fact that there has to be a result. Positive thinking, positive play. Showing the way forward from both camps. That goes off to Mendy. Which came across his line of vision. The supporting run. Pushed forward by Caballero, not very far. Carrick wins the header, then on to Mendy. And goes Rojo. Here's Ibrahimovic. Good, we're coming to the nub of the evening. Yes, the goal is given. The referee had a look. After saw what he wanted to see, a clear-cut chance. And Manchester United, who started the second half like a different team, lead in the EFL Cup derby. Goal to nil, the 54th minute.
Well, a bit more aggression, a lot more aggression to the play. I've always almost tried to make a battle of it. Otamendi again committed himself to an area for English. One team wonders whether there's a foul there, but I don't think there was. But that's coming onto him. Converts it very comfortably indeed.
Fairly lengthy United celebration. Why not? It's happened on Sunday. There's delight here on this important Wednesday evening. It's local rivalry. No surprise, Alan, what we were saying. It's a Spaniard who scored.
Yes.
Here's Valencia. Should make the run again, and it might come back to him off Otamendi. Clichy rather laboured. Reach for it. Clichy, Carrick. It goes Pogba. He ran into the back of Otamendi.
Otamendi's been at the centre of things in this second half. Oh, that's a little difficulty at full Pogba there. Taken on to a certain extent. He's been attacking the ball, getting caught under it.
Action required. He's seen the action that he was going for at half time, I'm sure. United again, Pogba's in the middle. You're looking for him, Rashford making up the ground. Surely they will have to send for Sergio Aguero, maybe Ilkay Gundogan. The Raheem Sterling is down there stretching as well.
He might have just got the whisper there, Sterling.
So Manchester City, for a sixth game in a row, have gone 1-0 down.
No clean sheets in 8.
Garcia. Signs were there. Strong start to the second half. The Red Devils. Inacho. Fernando. Jesus Navas. Right in the City ranks. Sure is something to. And then we're going to go away with that.
Yes. He's certainly been winning the battle. Hands down. Navas on Luke Shaw.
It's a foul.
Definitely. Well, there were claims City players for foul by Zlatan. Was shoving under Otamendi. I think Otamendi really got caught under the ball.
And Herrera coming in on
Fernando.
yeah, that was the one that Mike Dean had a good look at. He was happy enough with this. A couple of incidents in the build-up to the goal. Maybe Bullet to have a look at the final analysis here. Cleared by Rocco. Taken down by Mafia. Kolarov. Excellent left foot of his. Navas confronts Shaw again. Shaw. He gets the ball but knocks it against. He's been giving him some problems this evening. He gets a goal kick. That's one that the left back will have enjoyed. Still to go. The long talk after the draw with Southampton, a lock-in about nearly an hour in the home dressing room. The message afterwards was, they understand what I want. He wants at the moment. It's Raheem Sterling. An English influence. Multinational Manchester City about to take place. Here's Otamendi. It's 15 minutes of the match. Has come at the start of this second half. Garcia. Mafia. Lito. Great ball from Jesus Navas, who fails to keep it in. Rashford, Pogba. It's everything being done at top place and possession never easy. Certainly in key areas. Kolarov. Garcia. Gets it back from Nolito. Pep Guardiola down beneath this. Still banging his hands on his thighs in frustration that the ball didn't go forward. Here comes Otamendi. Moving in the right direction for Manchester City. Navas. Shaw's got a bit of help in the shape of Pogba. Mafia. Nacho. Goal by Rocco. Flynn. Holding up. Let's see, but no more than that. Garcia, but he wanted too much time. Otamendi, Fernando, Kolarov. Fernando. Active, set up in orderly fashion.
Everyone at the back really apart from Rich. Well, back on side.
Forced rather desperate looking attempt from Kolarov. Now it's Sane off, Sterling on.
What happened for him tonight?
Sterling play on the left. On the right. Not wide right because Navas is doing a good job there. Here's Rashford away from Mafia. That's a great cross. Ibrahimovic can't convert it. Mata. Valencia's onside. Rashford going for this one, cutting it down. Pogba trying to connect with it. Swept away by Otamendi. Botted back by Rojo.
I don't know what stopped him from getting a good touch here. There's a little nudge in front of him. It's a lovely ball. It's just that movement by Kolarov perhaps that puts him off. He almost gets ahead of it, Ibrahimovic here. That's maybe a reflection of his lack of confidence in front of goal.
Sterling. Free kick was not getting one. Slipped away from that in a bit of, I'd say, disgust, but he thought United had kept the ball.
Well, I did think that Herrera made a little more of it than he needed to.
That was after Sterling thought he should have had a free kick for himself.
Just caught him with the sliding leg there.
Carrick. Fishing cut it out, but then it slipped anyway. Damaged hand. Hatter. Tight there for United. For City too. Pogba. Space, but it was very limited. Kolarov. Ibrahimovic winning it back. Manchester United is under Herrera. Ibrahimovic for Rashford. Wasn't going to get it.
Not to Mendy getting his teammates in trouble there with that little short pass kept it away.
Valencia. In terms of the flow of the football, despite the pedigree of the managers and many of the players, it's not been a classic, but it's a cup tie and a proper one. Worthy of the competition. It's not done yet. On to Mendy. Garcia. Lito waiting out on that far touchline.
Hello?
Sterling.
He's got a free roll, that's for Sterling, just to drop off, get on the ball, try and make things happen.
Clichy.
Okay.
Here's Sterling. Here's Navas. Score again. Again without much cover. No. Doesn't seem to want to be drawn out to the left back.
Sure doing better though in this second half.
There's Garcia will take the corner from Manchester City, who trailed to goal early in the second half. What's happening in City though? Clichy. Kolarov. Pass of some vision.
Àsìkò ni kò ráyè nǹkan nìyẹn láti wá inú ọjọ́ tó yẹ kí n wá program yìí wà ẹbí lọ́wọ́ àǹtí nítorí and ìgbà méjì gbà mo ní solidity because gbogbo ẹ̀ṣẹ̀lẹ̀ within short time ni like ọjọ́ tí mo kọ́ lọ wọ́n reject mi ẹlẹ́kejì tí mo lọ that is a week after lọ́fún mi so gbogbo within a short time ni like mo ní like 1 week láti plan so láti 1 hour àgọ́ kò sí fún mi. Nígbà mo dé ìgbà náà mo ní àwọn little issue náà tí wọ́n pè kò jẹ́ ìlú process dáadáa.
Where the Kolarov might come across this kind of angle. Actually scored, I think, the last cup tie between the two clubs. It's an FA Cup game. 2012 that 3-2 at the Etihad.
He's going to shoot. He'll probably dink one in there.
Look at that. Look at this. Look at that.
See it over it. Kolarov hammers it. Suggestion that he's going to bring Manchester City level. He represents the last roll of this particular dice. 8 goals in 9 derbies.
No,
Fifth on the list of all-time derby scorers in Manchester.
I think they will. Okay.
Rennie leads the way.
Okay. Move that more.
I'll just be hoping for this lad to link up hands for him, Sterling on the ball, trying to slip him in down those sides.
Didn't play here in the Premier League derby in September. He was suspended.
Yes, I think that was
Schneiderlin has been one of the forgotten men since Mourinho took over at Manchester United, but we're going to see some action now. Crucial stage. Sterling. It's a terrific run. Corner.
Substitutes made a difference. Sterling, since coming on, added something to City's attack. There's a corner.
Oh, welcome. Okay.
There he looks at Rashford, his speed against Clichy, who was being fouled. Just on the far side, spotting that. Massin. It's more obvious to him than it was to us. Schneiderlin last played in the previous League Cup round at Northampton. He's on for the goal scorer.
Well, might be the match winner, who knows?
It's certainly a goal that at the moment does matter. Mourinho spelled it out just one matter that doesn't want to get rid of him, as he did at Chelsea, of course. But he can't expect to play in every game. Is allegedly what he asked to do at Chelsea. Will be a first choice for the big games, and his cause for new United manager harm at all this evening.
Well, he hasn't. But it's the move to short that midfield with Schneiderlin.
Garcia. Mafia. Stopped by Shaw. Thanks for Iheanacho. Garcia. Coming out. Denying Sterling. Ibrahimovic. Had a rough ride tonight in many ways.
When things aren't coming off, as they aren't, the big fella, just got to keep working, keep volunteering and wait for it to turn. That's not going to force him off the pitch, it was just a little flick. And go, but he makes the most of it.
Yes, he was involved in controversy with the opposing manager tonight, Pep Guardiola, time out Barcelona. Zlatan has moved on. Moving on here is Valencia. Fine cross. Ibrahimovic was hoping Otamendi would miss that. I think got it in. Defender got a piece of it. Sure. Schneiderlin. Back to Rojo.
Dead leg. Centre half. Knows you just want to keep it moving before it stiffens up.
West Bromwich Albion on Saturday, and then of course Barcelona next Tuesday at Manchester City. This is why, compared to this Manchester United lineup, they're a little more junior, should we say. Pogba. Trying to play Burnley here on the weekend. It's Clichy. Sterling. Open up by Herrera. Was a death or robbery challenge, but oh well, we got the glory out of it. Aguero. See it penalised. Unfortunate. And then seem to run into him. They've got to pep up their attacking ideas, if you'll pardon the pun, Manchester City.
Well, I mean, since United got that goal, they've been fairly comfortable, you have to say. They've been able to manage the situation.
Of course, it's one of Jose Mourinho's great strengths. Clichy. No other option. Always look comfortable on the right-hand side of the central defending pairing, but got a clean sheet going here, Manchester United. If they keep it, of course, they'll be through to the next round. To some extent, will heal the wounds of shipping 4 at Stamford Bridge. Sterling, though. Aguero are on. Knock down these defences that have worked well for Manchester United thus far. The defence had a pretty quiet night. There's Garcia. There's Aguero coming in. Sterling. Stopped by Valencia's pass was actually Manchester Ibrahimovic. Here's Rashford. Pogba racing into the centre. Just beaten to it by Matt.
Who recognised the danger and dealt with it. It's the best thing Ibrahimovic has done all night, actually, holding it and spreading the play. After breaking his neck to get in there, but the youngster was having none of it. Good play from him. Take a breath, sir.
Well, he'll get a chance to do that because Manchester United are in no hurry to do the restarts in this position. With a 1-0 lead and almost 15 minutes to go. Unless, of course, City take it to extra time. Here's Schneiderlin. Statuesque. United players as right-hand side of the central defending pairing, but got a clean sheet going here, Manchester United. They keep it, of course, they'll be through to the next round. To some extent, will heal the wounds of shipping 4 at Stamford Bridge. Sterling, though. Aguero are on. Knock down these defences that have worked well for Manchester United thus far. The Bears had a pretty quiet night. There's Garcia. There's Aguero coming in. Sterling. Stop by Valencia's fast as actually has it. Ibrahimovic. Here's Rashford. Pogba racing into the centre. Just beaten to it by Mario, who recognised the danger and dealt with it.
It's the best thing Ibrahimovic has done all night, actually, holding it and spreading the play. After breaking his neck to get in there, but the youngster was having none of it. Good play from him. And take a breath, sir.
He'll get a chance to do that because Manchester United are in no hurry to do the restarts in this position. A 1-0 lead and there's 15 minutes to go. And that's, of course, City take it to extra time. Here's Schneiderlin. Statues. United players as no other option. Always look comfortable on the right-hand side of the central defending pairing, but got a clean sheet going here, Manchester United. They keep it, of course, they'll be through to the next round. To some extent, that will heal the wounds of shipping 4 at Stamford Bridge. Sterling, though. Aguero are on. Knock down these defences that have worked well for Manchester United thus far. The Bears had a pretty quiet night. There's Garcia. There's Aguero coming in. Sterling. Stop by Valencia's fast as actually has it. Ibrahimovic. Here's Rashford. Pogba racing into the centre. Just beaten to it by Mario, who recognised the danger and dealt with it.
It's the best thing Ibrahimovic has done all night, actually, holding it and spreading the play. After breaking his neck to get in there, but the youngster was having none of it. Good play from him. And take a breath, sir.
He'll get a chance to do that because Manchester United are in no hurry to do the restarts in this position. A 1-0 lead and there's 15 minutes to go. And that's, of course, City take it to extra time. Here's Schneiderlin. Statues. United players as